Good morning. Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz.
And I'm Jan-Eric Frank.
And we are live here for the finals of the 2024 Metropolitan Cup. 6-goal final for Chukker to Polo. Dan, this has been a much anticipated game. We've been waiting to play. The teams are ready to go here. We have the Polo School going up against Bushwood Pink. And, of course, Bushwood Pink in their pink jerseys there. Good shot there of Chris Campson. He'll captain the team. Chris, one of the leading scorers here in this tournament. And that man right there, too, the two number 4s, Juan Bellini. Polo School coming in with Rebecca Cohen. She'll play the number 1. Artemio Figueres, Martin Facha-Valent wearing the number 3 right there, and Juan Bellini, senior, in the pink helmet. He'll play the number 4. There's a good shot there of Artemio. He's been sensational.
Yeah, he's been really good. I only came into town last week or 2 weeks ago, as you know, Dale. Got the this tournament, and all the games that I've been able to see have been up draw.
Yeah, this is going to be fun to watch these two teams go because they were the top teams in the 2024 Metropolitan Cup 6-goal this year. And Jennifer Buchanan will play the number 1 for Bushwood Pink. Scott Sabaro, he'll play the number 2. We have Santiago Moyano, and he's been playing well. There's a good shot of Santiago right there with Chris Campson. And Chris Campson has been the goal scorer. He's been making his penalties, playing very, very strong, captaining the team at a high level.
Yep, so very much looking forward to that. And, of course, remember that we do have the consolation final of the 6-goal coming up right after. The Pony Express will be taking on Rafool Polo, and that'll be coming on your screens, as I say, right after this Metropolitan Cup 6-goal final 2024.
That should be a good matchup. I'm interested in seeing that. As you remember, the Rafool Polo, they got edged out to get to the finals, and then Pony Express, this is that young team that Yan every game, they got better and better and better. And with Drew Craignanos, this is her first one of her first tournaments. But that team with Justin Santos and Benji, can't wait to watch them play again in their third game and see how their level changes. So make sure you join us for the doubleheader today. And, well, big weekend of polo.
Very big win of weekend of polo. We're still waiting on the final confirmation, but we've got a bit of a weather front coming in. So they are currently working on changing the schedule so that we can avoid the rain. The WPL, the 6th edition of the WPL, starting this weekend. And we're hoping, we'll be coming back to you, of course, with the actual schedule. Based on that potential rain coming in on the weekend, we could already have 2 games tomorrow and then 2 games on Sunday. And remember, the first of our WPL tournaments is the All-Star Challenge by elimination, so it's a must-win for the 8 teams that are competing this year.
Yeah, I love that every year that they do that. They do single elimination on that because you got to come out ready to go. And these teams all, running from, of course, the World Polo League, highest rated polo in America, 26 goals outside of Argentina, and the Abierto, the Open down there, of course. And 8 very, very strong teams. We'll talk a lot about that as the day goes on, but it's all about the 6-goal today. Remember, CTV Sports covering everything from 6 goals to 26 goals. And looks like we're live from the Santa Rita Polo Farm this morning on the Aspen Field. And looks like Santiago Riza going to be, or Pepe Riza going to be our mounted official today.
Indeed. Very, very competent umpire, of course. All the umpires very competent, but Pepe himself, of course, having been the official for many Argentine Opens. Great to have him back. This is his 2nd season here at Grand Champions.
Yeah, we used to play against each other back in the day. When his brother Ben Amin also, and of course the Araza family, one of those dynasty Argentine polo families, and it's been great to have him as one of our top umpires, like Jan said, working with the World Polo League. Of course, Steve Lane will be out there. He'll be our 2nd man today. We use 1 umpire in the 6th goal for Chukker Polo, and looks like they got them lined up here, and I think they're going to go right at it. The 2 captains they're smiling now. we'll see. Bellini and Campson, they got big smiles on their faces. These guys know each other very well, and they play well with each other very well. When they go against each other, they great competitors. So they know the game well. They captain their teams at a high level, and of course, well, we got to get Jennifer Buchanan's been great as a -1. For the Bushwood Pink team, pulling the team, scoring goals. We know Scott, he'll pull the team also. Santiago's done his job very, very well. And Rebecca Cohn being one of our Polo School graduates. And I'm so happy to see her out there, a great dressage rider. And so Rebecca. And, of course, Artemio, just an up-and-coming superstar, Polo star. Great seeing Martin Facha Valent back in the saddle here in the U.S. He was in Dubai for a long time. And so it's nice seeing him back. Brother-in-law to Nick Roldan. And, of course, so big family tradition there. It looks like they're ready to go here. So you're going to line them up. They're just going to go for it. So Santiago, Pepe's got them going through the last few words and gets us ready to go. Conditions look amazing today.
Yep, they do indeed. Slightly overcast out there at Santa Rita at the moment. So, as you said, ideal conditions for the teams and, of course, for the ponies. And as you said, they're laughing now. So let's see how this...
And big smiles like before they throw the first ball. You know how it is. When the foot hits the stirrup, away we go. And I like this because you see how they match up. They match up well. You got two ladies in the front there. And you got the two gunners, the runners, in the number 2 position. Both these teams very, very equal. They line up and play similar polos, so it should be a pretty open running game, even though the 6-goal, of course, 4 Chukkers, but they have been moving the ball, and away we go here as Chris Camps is going to get the first hit on the play. And look at this is Artemio switching back, going to the number 4 position. Now the shot on goal by Santiago will be our first shot of the day. That ball is going to roll just wide. We'll get our first knock-in.
Yeah, well, not wasting any time. Bushwood Pink. And, of course, Juan Bellini, with a lot of experience under his belt, will take that next to knock-in, sends it out to the left-hand side, and he's found Artemio with a lot of space to work here on that left side. We'll get it over the halfway line, no mistake. Third touch from him. Now in comes the first challenger there from Bushwood Pink. And Artemio, well, look at this, Dale. This could go all the way. 4 shots. Oh, my goodness. Just on the inside of that post, that is how you get the job done.
And that ball has eyes right there. You saw that. Artemio, I like this about this young player. You see right now, he sees Campson coming in from the right to left. So you need to shoot this ball, and he just does it perfectly. Nice, easy hit. Nice little layup, just carries right across. Look at about 7 yards deep. Perfect shot.
Elegance in motion, and I'm pretty sure that Bushwood Pink need to keep an eye on that left-hand side because Artemio having a lot of space.
Yeah, he's above his age on the polo field. I mean, he is so mature on the polo field. Now look at this. Polo school on the move, Facha.
Valent will try and get past the number 3, Santiago Mayano. We'll leave that one for the number 2, Artemio. He's going to have another crack at this. Watch him go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, very, very close. That could have been goal number 2 for Artemio.
Yeah, bad luck. Bushwood Pink's going to dodge a bullet here because a lot of energy coming out of that bowling. And I like Martin finding Artemio. Artemio very active here in the first Chukker.
Back to Mr. Campson. He will be the driving force of that Bushwood Pink Polo team. Of course, highest rated player on that side with a 6-goal handicap. A great pass up to the front door to Jen Buchan. Once again, the ladies showing how it's done. Bellini trying to clear it, but coming out of the third, or the second row, I should say, Santiago Mayano trying to finish what Campson had started. He's back on the ball again. He's got a bit of traffic. Nice stick work there from Campson. His line gets a little bit of traffic there in the form of Valent. Now also Rebecca Cohen in front. But Campson, of course, with a lot of experience, also very familiar on all levels. Campson trying to get it a little bit closer. Wants to try and shake Valent. Well, he's done so. Here the cut shot then. Now, did that come off a pony, or was that a straight shot? Wasn't quite clear.
Yeah, straight shot, just off to the right side there. But I think Martin put himself in a great spot. That ball's going to go off the right. You're going to get a Kersey change here. And, well, I told you, 6-goal polo. They have been running and gunning right from the giddy up. And that's the way this league has been. We love the 6 goal. And bringing in, well, we got some older veterans playing and also, of course, some new players. And it's a great league to graduate into as we talk about the Polo School. Remember, Polo School is in session. If you're looking to play polo, learn how to play the game of polo. It's going to be in session all through the winter season. And our general manager, Cale Newman, and Juan Bellini, director of operations, actually playing in the game today. And a good shot here. We have our end zone cam down in the pits, you could call it. Just like being in the pits in NASCAR or Formula One. That's where it all happens right there. And without those trainers and amazing four-legged athletes, nothing happens out there on that polo field. Polo field 300 by 160 yards wide for any of our new viewers. Remember, they will switch directions after every goal scored. And we will use the cameras if we need them in the 6 goal final. For the triggers, all triggers are set up as we have Pepe on the field, and he'll be in communication with Steve Lane. And Steve will be able to radio us here in the studio. If they need to look at something, then the triggers stand as look to see if a goal was scored, either in or out. Check to see any ball that goes out of bounds, either on the sideline or the end zone. Check anytime you have 2 four-legged athletes come together, 2 horses on a ride-off. If they're not sure exactly which player maybe created the danger, we can take a look at that. And if the players get in a sword fight and something happens there, we can also check that out. And, of course, any unsportsmanlike conduct can be reviewed by the umpire. We'll be using the challenge system in the World Polo League, in which case each team will have a challenge. Now, we're not using the challenge system in the 6 goal. We are using the triggers. And, of course, if Pepe needs help and Steve, they want to check something, we can go ahead for safety of the horses and the players at any time. Everybody's back on the field here after our first courtesy change, 3:23 on the clock. Here comes Bellini.
So, after that very good start here for the Polo School, and the counterpart, of course, for Chris Campson is exactly this man, Bellini. And I've known that young man for quite some years, all with cheeky steel. I was just going to say, Dale, I've been very fortunate to do the ladies every Wednesday morning, and my goodness, the incredible development of ladies polo here at Grand Champions has been absolutely amazing. And 1 or 2 of these ladies here, Jen Buchan, of course, she plays every Wednesday. There she is on the ball, little backhand shot. Great to see how Melissa Ganzi has done so much to endorse and to grow ladies polo.
Yeah, no, she's a big, she's committed to it, and they've done a great job building that league. This is a little broken play. Great back shot there by Jennifer. You're just talking about her. Scott spins around quickly. And again, I like it. Shooting that goal similar to Artemio. Good thought process there. If Scott doesn't take the shot, Martine's going to win the next play. So great thinking there by Scott Sabaro to put the first goal in and get the equalizer here 1-1. Back to the center we go. Line them up on Pepe. No contact to the ball is left the umpire's hand. Artemio.
On the move. Left behind. In comes Bellini. He'll try and now go back in defense, and that'll be Mr. Campson. So here we go. Then the 2 fours at each other. Campson trying to outplay Bellini. Gets the support. Nicely done there by Jennifer. Jennifer on the near side trying to get that ball a little bit further down towards goal. There is an appeal coming in from Campson. You can see him pointing to the spot.
Yeah, as you said, Juan's going to call. Looked like he's going to call on the coming across the center here. Right away violation. Keep an eye on number 4. Keep an eye, well, on number 4. There they are, the blue. And watch how he comes from right to left right here. Then number 4 in the pink slows it down. All right, now they take it forward. Everyone's clean. Jennifer's going to take a shot forward. Now, right there is where you get the right-of-way violation. They're actually fouling Santiago. A little duel going on with Juan and Chris on that play. Need a little more space there. Great call by the mount official. Remember, looking to have at least within 2 strides, 2.5 strides, and Santiago very quick in the saddle. He noticed that through the whole 6 goal. That Moyano, he's always, when he goes in on a play, he's there. He doesn't waste any time. Open goal penalty, 3. 40-yard shot, Chris Campson, no problem.
Nicely done. And that puts Bushwood Pink into the lead. Here, still in the first of our 4 chukkers. So, Scott Sabaro and Chris Camerson both hitting the target. But so far, still for me, that first goal from Artemia Figueres of the Polo School must be at least, well, one of the goals of the months. If
I think he's got a couple. I think he might be on the goal. A couple good goal shots, or at least runs. He has been playing fabulous. I saw his father, Nacho, the other day. He was out practicing in Santa Rita. All the boys been playing well. His brother also. And but this young player, yeah, keep an eye on him. Right now, though, this Bushwood Pink and Chris Camps has got his team going.
And sends that one over to the right-hand side. A lot of space. Now he's got to be careful. Yeah, everything above board. No mistake there. Little steal by Bellini. Coming into back up his teammate. Turns it on the inside. Still Juan Bellini. Just taking his time to decide who he's going to play against. He gets a challenge, and I like that. Going in for the attack, Jen Buchan. But Bellini, of course, with the experience, plays the ball into the open space, running it nicely, gets it over the halfway line. Good ride off here from Jen. Well, she's sticking with him, of course. Bellini for the under the neck shot. Campson read it, saw it coming. Last man in defense will stop and take the pace out of that attack. Still Campson. Hammers a huge shot just beyond the halfway line. There is an near-side backhander, nicely intercepted. Now then, once again, Bushwood Pink on the move. Just checking, taking his time, trying to control the ball. And again, it ends up at the feet of Bellini.
Yeah, it looked like you were going to run out of time there, yeah.
That was it, the end of that chukker.
So pretty even here, 2-1 after the end of the first chukker. We'll get everybody on some fresh ponies, and we'll be back for our second chukker, the 2024 Metropolitan Cup.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz.
And I'm Jan-Erik Frank. A very good morning to you.
And second Chukker of the 2024 Metropolitan Cup Finals. If you're joining us a little late, and hit them down. Let's go through the players one more time, just for some of our viewers that maybe are tuning in. 4 Chukkers of Polo. We're in our second Chukker.
Indeed. Let's start with the team with the pink shirts, like the name, Bushwood Pink, led by Jen Buchan at number 1, playing off -1, and very, very effective indeed she is. At number 2, we've got Scott Sabaro, a man who scored a goal in that first Chukker. And then at number 3, Santiago Moyano, the 2-goaler. And at number 4, of course, converting a penalty 3, Mr. Chris Campson. For the Polo School in the dark blue shirts, we have Rebecca Cohen at number 1, playing off -1. Then Artemio Figueres, who started the goal-scoring frenzy in that first Chukker with a cracking goal right at the very beginning of that first Chukker. At number 3, we have Martin, a.k.a. Facha Valent, the 3-goaler, alongside another 3-goaler, the elder statesman, Mr. Juan Bellini.
Yeah, and we had a little bit of a change here. So I was going to bring you up to speed, Yan. And congratulations to Santiago Moyano. He actually got put up to 2 goals. And that's great because you remember 80% of the players that pay to get a handicap are 2 goals or less.
Yep.
So congratulations to Santiago. But that's going to give a half a goal to the Polo School. So at the moment, the score will stand at 1.5 to 2, and that 0.5 will come into play.
And that will make a lot, or can make a lot of difference. Now let's go back to the action as we see Artemio Figueres trying to get around the outside of that 2-goaler you just mentioned, Santiago Moyano. Leaves it behind for Campson, and Campson again on the left side of the field. A lot of space to work with. Taking it round. Yeah, you see there, you see it again on your screens.
Ooh, again?
That looked a little bit controversial. What did you make of that, Dale?
Yeah, well, they come in here together. I got, I want to give it up to Rebecca being aggressive here. Just a little bit communication issue. Watch the sandwich. Number 3, Facha, right here. And then you got Santiago in the middle. Here comes Rebecca from the right to the left. And right there, you got a Santiago Moyano sandwich.
Yeah.
So, but I got to tell you, I mean, Jennifer being a -1, she's coming to Polo School, very strong, great rider, amazing rider. Just a stronger question. But sandwich right there, 2 players cannot have 1 player in the middle. So penalty 5A, and look at this, Jennifer on the move.
Yeah, cool, very cool. Ice cold the demeanor there. Let's go back to the action. Ball's back in play, quickly taken, and it'll be Mr. Bellini, senior, turning it around. Oh, a little steal there by Campson. Well, if you snooze, you lose. We know that. That's on page 1 of the rule book of Polo. Campson, can he get round the outside here of Valent? Good defense here by Facha Valent, and he plays that ball nicely into a bit of space. Again, the 2 threes there, bumping a ride off here. Moyano leaves it behind. In comes Bellini. Bellini, once again, his nemesis. There she is, Jen Buchan, right behind him. She wants to keep a very close lid on that Bellini. And he will get a chance with a shot on goal. Bellini once. Has he done enough? He's going to... Oh! Campson stealing it literally with about half a yard to go. Well, again, if you snooze, you lose. You should have just put that through, Dale.
Oh, yeah. I think this Juan thought it was going in. He kind of checked down a little bit. Campson kept moving there. And look at this. You want some open polo. They have been going coast-to-coast runs here, back and forth. It looks like the Polo School is going to get one. Campson with another back shot, and then we finally get a whistle to stop the play. And they were running for over 2.5 minutes there.
Yeah. Great.
Beautiful polo to watch.
Great polo. Great.
Great
Are you sure this is 6 goals?
I just told you it's been so wide open and running, and very fast fields at Centrito Polo Farm, so you got to keep up pace. But again, just good defense by both teams. You called it, Yan. I mean, you had great defense by Facha on the other side.
Yep.
Campson made up for it on the other end, on the south end. And then we got a whistle on the play to stop the action. So it looks like it's going to go against. I got it backing into the pony. So this is a timing play. A player on the low, a player swinging at the ball. Remember, he must have his mallet in motion before the defending player is there. So if his mallet's not in motion, then if his mallet was in motion, it'd be riding into the shot. But if the player's already there and his mallet's on motion, he goes to the ball and it hits the pony, then it's backing into the pony. So it's one of those plays that the umpire's looking for, and it looks like it's going to be the open goal penalty, so Artemio will get an opportunity here. Forgetis. Penalty 2.
Unlucky.
Ooh.
Very unlucky. Yeah. But as you said so often, Dale, it's them easy ones, or them what seem to be the easy ones, always seem to be a little bit treacherous and a bit difficult.
Yeah. Artemio will get it back. He's been stellar from the penalty line. He's doing a fabulous job from the penalty line. But just off to the side, we talk about that shot, probably arguably the hardest shot in polo. You know, toughest shot anyways, that open goal penalty 2. It's a lot of fun to go practice some. We do that in the polo school all the time. It's one of the ways that we work with the polo. Looks like Nacho, his father, coaching a little bit today down there. Right there's Nacho. And but that's a great way to practice your penalties, whether you're hitting even if you're practicing your 60s, to line them up from the 40-yard line and practice. And a lot of players will do that. Remember, the 60-yard shot, of course, is defended, all players 30 yards from the ball. And the open goal penalty 2 and 3 from 30 and 40 yards is just like a free-throw in basketball. So it just pretty much you, your horse, and the goal, 24 feet, 8 yards. And but, you know, it can be a little tough sometimes. That ball just off to the right side. It's going to bring us to our courtesy change here in the second, Chukker. Remember, 2 to 1.5 at the moment, Campson.
Takes the knock-in from the back line, Mr. Chris Campson. And it was sent back, but they're going to get another break, or they're going to get another chance. Oh, a little mistake there. That could cost them dearly now then. Bellini on the move. I'm sure he will not make the same mistake again, getting so close in front of goal. Next time he gets a chance, I'm sure, will put that one through. But again, Campson, busy day at the office for Chris Campson, the 6th goal that sends it out to the right-hand side. He's found Jennifer. Hard right off there. There is the backhand. Bellini, again, anticipating, reading it well. But Jen, she's on fire, Dale.
Pulling the team.
Yeah, she really
Doing
is.
a great job pulling the team. I love her spacing, Yan. She's never too far from the passes, and she's never too close. She's got great spacing.
Campson trying to get his way through 3 defending players there from the Polo school. It'll be Valent coming out on top. Oh, that looked like a bit of a nasty little bump there, but he's okay.
Yeah, a little racing and rubbing. They're going to play the advantage here.
As Bellini.
Yeah, and then you'll get the one there based on the advantage play. So you look like Facha's turning out the outside. He's clean on that one. Campson's kind of bringing it inside. Just non-call by Mount official to let him play there. They had the advantage, the Polo school. And I think this is going to work for them because Bellini right here gets caught right there. Santiago's going to get caught coming from the center of the field across in front. Another right-of-way violation. That ball is going to go to center. And, you know, that's in that gray area. You know, it's hard to move that one to a 60 unless you have a player downfield. But possession is huge right here. And so they'll go ahead and take possession. Juan Bellini. Set play here on the 5B. Juan.
Now, what's he got up his sleeve? He'll tap the ball into play just to get it a little bit closer. First challenge will come in from Scott Sabaro. Bellini hammers that one through. He's possibly looking for Valent on the right-hand side. He did have Artemio on the left. Ball didn't quite get through. Bellini now with a backhand to send it back into that danger zone. Intercepted, picked up very nicely here by the number 3. Little bit of a traffic jam in front of goal. Again, Valent eyeing up that goal mouth. Valent, yeah, well then.
Facha.
Yeah, that wasn't much in it. That was an easy pickings there for the number 3, Martin, a.k.a. Facha Valent.
I got to tell you, I mean, they stayed very clean in here with all of the horses in that small area. I got to give it up to Bushwood Pink that they didn't foul there and get a penalty 1. Remember the penalty one, if you foul in the vicinity of the goal to save a goal, you get an automatic goal, and then you go to center. So very good defense there. But again, on the other side, great patience by Martin.
Indeed it is. So that then puts the Polo School in the lead, Dale, by 2.5 to 2. Let's see how Bushwood Pink will answer to this. It would seem to me that the Polo School also seems to have a lot more possession percentage-wise at the moment in this second Chukker.
Yeah, it seems like the first Chukker was Bushwood Pink.
Yeah.
And then now the Polo School has raised their level to get control. See if Campson can take control here and get his team going here in the final minute and a half of the second Chukker. Remember, only 4 Chukkers here, so every goal is huge. And these two teams so well organized on the field, and it looks like we're going to get a breakaway here. It's going to be Scott Sabaro.
Yeah. Picked up now by Campson. Campson stops and turns. Needs to be careful. Ball is still not completely cleared. Right, on the move with the number 3 now for the Polo School. Thatcher Valent. Valent leaves it behind. Bellini with a lot of space to work in on the left-hand side. So, he shanked that over to the left-hand side. That's that when you roll that wrist.
Yeah, bad luck. Yeah, and then we're going to get a change of possession. So our first cop on the pitch, change of possession. First one of 2024, anyway.
For us it is, yeah, it is indeed.
In here. Well, that's going to end the Chukker as that ball was hit out of bounds, so you will have a change of possession. We'll start the second half with possession going to the Bushwood Pink. There you see Pepe dropping the ball just to mark the spot there. Once they return, he'll pick that ball up and drop it again. But we're going to go to a little break here, and we'll be back for our second half, 2 to 2.5, Polo School, Bushwood Pink. Oh, welcome back to the second half of the 2024 Metropolitan Cup. And, well, Yan, 2.5 to 2. So that 0.5 is coming into play. Remember, Santiago Moyano was 2 goals. And remember, this is 4 Chukker Polo. So even though the way they work the matrix, and so that's a 0.5 in favor of the Polo School in the dark jerseys. And we have a change of possession here to start the second half. Very tight game.
Very tight game indeed, and there's been a bit of a change. We were talking about it just now in that halftime break. Bushwood Pink coming off, or getting off to a very good start in that opening Chukker. They won that Chukker with 2-1, and this is exactly the kind of answer that they needed to come back with after that second goalless Chukker. When it was very much the Polo School who took control.
Yeah, you got it. It was one. They had one unanswered goal, and but like you said, both teams by design are so comparison and competitive. But this is a great little give and go here. I love Campson finding Santiago. Moyano's going to get his first goal of the day, and they're going to mix it up well. Scott with one, Chris with a penalty 3 open goal, and now Santiago, and they're going to go up by 3 to 2.5. So, Jennifer.
On the halfway line, picked up again by Valent. Valent on the boards, Bellini behind. Bellini telling him to make a move, but looks like we have a whistle there, Dale.
Yeah, it looked like it's just an inverted mallet here. But Jennifer will make sure she's okay, because in the lineup there, remember they called the lineup, the bowl-in, face-off in hockey, bowl-in and pole. Keep an eye on the blue helmet, Jennifer Ryder. Watch the mallet right there.
Yeah.
She went to hook. Martine went to hook her, give her a hook, and it hit her mallet, kind of knocked her own mallet up.
Yeah.
And, it's not you'll probably just get a bowl in here or a possession play. I don't think there's a foul in this play. You might get a fair play hit here just because it's just bad luck. As in, there's no dangerous really use of the mallet there. It was a clean hook by Martine. And like I said, he hits her mallet up, and it hits her own mallet, hits her in the head. But she's okay. So, of course, medic's always on the scene if needed. Jennifer says, no problem. I'm going to go with it. They'll keep an eye on her. So we got the fair play hit for the Polo school. They're going to steal it, though. It's going to be Chris.
Campson just biding his time and sends it out to the left-hand side. And I do like it when he plays it over to Jennifer Buchan. Trying to run with it, didn't make a clean touch. Turned around quickly here by Figueres on that halfway line. Nicely done. Artemio, yeah, a little bit unlucky there, but he gets the support and the backing of Bellini, and there she is.
She's busy, huh?
Yeah.
She's keeping Juan busy today.
She is indeed, but he knows how to deal with it because he's found some space. He's still working that ball closer and closer. Here comes the shot, and we know what a big hitter he is. Not much in it there. But I like the tenacity of Jennifer.
She covers a lot of ground. She's an amazing rider also. I mean, we see that so much, but she really gets a lot out of her horses. And I love her string of horses. Very, very strong. I mean, she is covering ground. She's playing the offense. She's playing the defense. Very well-rounded player. Campson on the knock-in.
Straight down the middle then. Now let's see if he can find a pink shirt. Well, he's definitely found a pink helmet. And that, of course, is the helmet of Juan Bellini. And he will return to sender, turn things around nicely. Still Bellini. In comes the challenge there from Scott Sabaro. Quick steal, but only as far as Valent. Valent there, Campson appealing. Umpire says play on. Again, Bellini coming back to support. Oh, and that's why you need that support. Well, he overrode it. Now then, who's going to pick it up? It will be Bellini. Campson in front. Bellini sends it into the danger zone. Oh, look at this. What a great pass. And where is the number 2, Artemio Figueres? That, I think, is who he had in his eyes there to try and put that ball right in front of that goal mouth with just a little tap.
Yeah, they've done a good adjustment here, the Bushwood Pink team, because we haven't seen much of Artemio since that first goal. I mean, I know he's got a tough job today because playing against Santiago and Chris, they're switching off with Jennifer, because Jennifer's playing the 1, he's playing the 2, so he's getting caught in the middle there, having to play against those 2 players. Very strong players, Santiago and Chris Campson. So I like to try to see if the Polo school can get him involved a little more. I think it would definitely get their offense going. I'm sure they probably talked about that at halftime. And like I said, Nacho's out there, his father helping him coach. We got a courtesy change going on here with 3:11 on the clock. You see in the background there, Chris looks like he's changing his spurs. Some players will wear them, some won't. And, of course, there are legal spurs to wear for the horse, for safety of the horses, of course. And a good shot of Juan Bellini being mounted there. Mounted Santalita breeding operation. Halo Pullman. Good shot of Rebecca Cohen. I haven't seen her live this year. I got to go say hello to her. I had the opportunity to work with Rebecca in the polo school when she first came. She loves the game of polo, but it's great seeing the crossover. We talk a lot about the crossover. We're getting a lot of a lot of ladies and gentlemen that do dressage and jumping. coming into the game of polo, and it's great in the polo school because there's such fabulous riders working the other disciplines. And I think that's a big part. I think we should start getting more of the umpire or some more of the polo players to do some more jumping.
It's a good idea.
We should add that in there. We'll have to get with Melissa. Melly always liked getting new things going. You know, that'd be kind of fun. Add it around. So, and I think a lot of them do it. I mean, Nick likes to jump. I know Chris does. I'm interested in that. I've never actually asked some of the World Polo League top players how they feel about the jumping if they grow up doing that in Argentina. We play a lot of indoor polo. We got a little break in the action here. Looks like just checking everything out. The indoor, you know, we do a lot of indoor polo, of course. And you of course, doing all the snow polo everywhere and the beach polo.
Yep.
Which, remember, if you are interested in beach polo, get ready in April. You can start getting your tickets for that because that is become one of the go-to events in the world, I would say. Don't you agree?
I absolutely agree.
Yeah. And of course, you did all the snow polo, which was amazing all over Kitzbühel and Summeritz, and
correct.
And a lot of players don't play a lot indoor, so it's great to see that coming into the game. We got a penalty on the play, and Bellini is going to get an opportunity here from the 60-yard mark.
Well, he hit it low. And we all know how those low balls can be extremely very treacherous.
Wow, he hit it hard.
He hit it hard but low, and unfortunately no one there to steer it in. So Mr. Campson for Bushwood Pink, currently in the lead by half a goal. We'll see if they can extend that lead. That's a nice little pass out there. Now he's got to be careful. Now they see coming across there the number 2, Artemio Figueres.
Yeah, I like the quick whistle here. As I said, Pepe, top umpire here. And we'll get a good look at this one from the drone. Keep it on number 4. Hit this ball down the right side. Watch Santiago. Watch the left to right. Right there. Artemio's going to get a little too far over. Santiago makes it look pretty good there, too, where the drone gives you a little bit. But still, you got to pull out somewhere, either left or right. And so this is in that gray area now where it's going to move. And so you got to be careful of that foul. That's about 10 or 20 off the center because they're going to move those balls down to the 60-yard mark. So you're going to get a goal shot penalty. Well, remember, the other one was about 40 yards off the center, so it went to center. So there's that little gray area, and if you are playing the game of polo, you really need to be concerned on 20 yards on either side of the center because they're going to move those balls down to the 60, and you're going to get a goal shot penalty, and it could be an open goal penalty 3. Here's Campson. And he is going to get a 3 out of this. Oh!
On the post and out to the outside.
The master shot.
Yeah, unlucky. Very unlucky.
Now it's even Steven then, right?
Yeah.
Each team missing a 2 today. I think we had Pole School missed one in the second Chukker, and Bushwood Pink one here. And so both teams, and they're both very similar shots. Campson with the master shot there off the goalpost, and Bellini will get it going again. Remember, 3 to 2.5.
Here we go then. Mr. Bellini out to the left-hand side. He's found Valent, or has he?
Yeah, you're going to get a similar call here. Another shading call. Pepe right on the scene. And now here's that little area. He's just beyond. Yeah, it's a little bit of a. You might move it though. We'll see. We'll see what they decide to do, based on the timing. Let's see where they're at on this. Right here, that's just another shading call.
Yeah.
And Scott's got to be careful. He got his mount out there, even though he tried to pull out that play. And they're going to move this ball. But I kind of like them moving this ball based on the last ball. To be on,
consistent,
for the consistency. The first play was definitely in the gray area and remember, if you had a player downfield on the first center hit, then it's easy move for Pepe. You're going to move that ball. I don't believe Jennifer's in a offensive attack mode, so that was a good center spot. And if you remember the last one with Artemio coming across, they were about 20, 25 yards off center. They moved it down. And they had players going on offense. Santiago had Jennifer Buchanan and Scott Sabaro going forward. Even though they had defenders in there, he still had people to pass to, so he moved it. And on this one, I like the move. You had Jennifer, you had Rebecca out front, and Artemio. So they'll move it down. Now, they got a 3 out of the last one. So he might have moved. They might have even a person further down, Jan, or maybe just the severity, he decided to move one up on the last one. Because remember, Chris had a penalty 3, so we'll see where they dropped this ball. It's going to be Artemio. And he's going to get the 3. Now he's going to get the 4, so just off to the side.
A little bit unlucky. Little bit unlucky. So it remains the same. Still just that one goal in this third chukker from Santiago Moyano.
You notice how that play can be so different, ball placements based on just position of players comes into play. And remember, these umpires are doing a fabulous job making those decisions split second, 5 to 10 second decisions on the polo field. Bellini's going to try to get one here, and it's going to be Jennifer.
And she tried to loft that one over Bellini to send it back up to the front door where you had the number 3. I beg your pardon, the number 2. You had Scott Sabara waiting. Excuse me. Picked up now while Campson appealing. Play continues. Valent on the move. Opening up that pony very nicely. Oh, he topped the ball. It's going to be sent back. Jen will be there first. Didn't get a clean touch on that. He anticipated it. And Bellini, well, now 2 on 2. Might have just overcooked that ever so slightly. He had Artemio Figueres in his sights. So once again, Bushwood Pink standing very well here in defense. Nice little change of the stick there to Campson. And that's a great pass from Chris Campson up to Scott Sabaro. Sabaro, not a clean first touch. He's able to correct himself. Still player with the number 2. Yeah, a little bit overzealous there on that swing. And look at that, coming out of nowhere. Did she hit the target? Oh, so unlucky. Again, Jennifer Buchan right there in the middle of it.
Great passing here by the Bushwood Pink team. It started with Santiago Moyano down the other side with that little fake back shot. That was cool to watch. It's going to end the chukker here, and then, but it moved around perfectly. It went over to Campson. Campson to Sabaro. Jennifer falls into place. And so good polo there, as we were talking. Remember, we were giving the edge to the polo school. And now Bushwood Pink has raised their level. So we are in for should be a fabulous 4th and final chukker. 3 to 2.5. Who's going to take home the 2024 Metropolitan Cup? We'll be right back for our final chukker. All right, 4th and final chukker. And low-scoring game, but a very open, flowing game. And pretty even on the penalties and on the field. So this is a kind of a coin flip here going into the last chukker.
It is indeed, Dale. And Bushwood Pink, after that first half, managed to regroup, get focused again. It was 1-0 for the Polo School at the end of the second, but it was 1-0 for Bushwood at the end of the third. Now remember, they are still in the lead by that half a goal. And to quote my dear friend Dale Schwetz, it'll all be about possession, possession, possession. So once again, a warm welcome back. Fourth and final Chukker of the Metropolitan Cup 6-goal final 2024. Remember, we've got the consolation final coming up right after this at 11:30 here on CTV Sports, so stay with us for that. But now let's go back to the action and watch what Juan Bellini has up his sleeve. He will, of course, do everything in his power to not only pull and drag the team, but get the much-needed goal to put them again in the lead by half. Bellini trying to run this one himself. Still Bellini. It'll be game over at Campson. Chris Campson will send it back. Bit of a loose ball play as Jennifer Buchan will try and send it back down to where it came from. On the number 3 now, Fatja Valent. Taking the pace out of the play just a little bit, trying to avoid all that traffic. You can see Campson just holding back, waiting to go in situ. And where's that ball going to go? Just ever so slightly out to the left, but Campson was there.
Yeah, so they kept pushing him here. And remember that .5 going to come into play. Let's see if Campson goes with a quick knock-in or anything. We haven't seen him run any balls here. Looks like he's going to go and try to go coast to coast on this. Yeah, and Campson's going to run the far side. Look at this. He's got room to work.
In comes the challenge. Now then, what did the umpire make of that, Dale? That looked very, very close, but no, he's given advantage. Play continues.
Yeah, you get a whistle here, but hey, Chris, yeah, he kind of goes a little bit on the side. Looks like they're open still on the play before. I thought it was a good non-call. Here they flip it inside, and then you just got him blocked. And he goes on the near side at 90 degrees. If Santi's at 45 there, he'll be okay. But once he gets 90, then the umpires need to blow because there's just nowhere the Artemio could go on that play. So they'll drop it from the spot, and it'll be a penalty 5A in favor of the Polo School.
And here we go then. Penalty 5A, as you say, from the spot. Still plenty of time left here in this Chukker. 5:02. Excuse me, left to play. And I'm pretty sure Bellini will have a set play up his sleeve also for this sort of situation. Possession is the key word here. Holding on to that ball for as long as possible. Just waiting for the man I just spoke about, Juan Bellini, to make his way back out onto the field. So this still very much is anyone's game. Bushwood Pink just holding on to that lead marginally by half a goal. If you've just joined us, it's 3 to 2.5. Bushwood Pink, the name is, the clue is in the name, are in the pink shirts, and the Polo School in the dark shirts.
You got it. So we started out the first Chukker. We had the .5. We had 1 goal by Artemio, a fantastic goal. By Artemio.
Yeah.
That made it 1.5 to 2. We had 1 by Scott Sabaro and then a penalty 3 by Campson in the first Chukker. Then just 1 goal by Fatja Valent in the second, unanswered. No goals by Bushwood Pink to make it 2.5 to 2. Then it went the other way. We had 1 goal by Santiago to give them 3, Bushwood Pink, and unanswered. So 3 to 2.5 going in here to this final Chukker.
And here we go then. Bellini back on the field, getting things moving, looking for the man you just spoke about, Artemio. Can he put up another one? Oh, a chance here, an open goal shot, and he... Oh, my goodness. Dale, did you see that?
Wow, there's been a lot of Remingtons today.
A lot of Remingtons, because I felt that going in.
No, I mean, both teams. I like the shooting. Jennifer had 1 go off the post. Campson had 1 go off the post, and now Martine. So Campson's going to change it up here and go across the goal. He's got Santiago.
Little cut shot up to the front door. Well, then comes Jennifer, and she's hungry. She wants to get a name on the score sheet, as does Scott Sabara. Remember, he scored in the first. Excuse me. Everybody except Jennifer now on Bushwood Pink having scored here in this final. Back to Bellini. And his passes, Dale, as we've seen, have been so precise, so absolutely spot on. And a little bit of a ride off there between Campson and Figueres. Now, Campson, as you know, he's a pretty big guy, and Artemio, he's tall, but you can see there, you can see the difference in shoulders. If they ride each other off, that will be a hard bump.
Yeah, but he's tenacious. Little Artemio, don't worry, he'll make up for it with energy. Back and forth here. Santiago is trying to take it off the board, stolen away, picked up by Martin to leave for Bellini.
Bellini will turn, will look up. Who can he play it to? Again, nothing seems to get past Juan Bellini. A lot of space. Nobody coming in for the challenge. Here, the cut shot to try and lay it up or tee it up nicely. Well, we had a situation like this just a few moments ago. Santiago Moyano under the neck. What a cracking goal by Scott Sabaro.
Yeah, that's going to be Artemio.
Artemio, beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Beg your pardon.
Yeah, and another fabulous goal by Artemio. He hasn't had a lot of touches today, Jan, but when he has touched the ball, they have been perfect. Watch this. It goes out to the right side, taps to the open space, and then just fires it. And this is a great learning situation for any new players or you're playing the game. A good shot of Artemio here as he changes his mount for the final 2:39 here in the final Chukker. And they're going to go up by 0.5 here, 3 to 3.5. Artemio, he's going left, taps it back to the right, creates more space for himself, makes it a more difficult shot, but gives him the ability to shoot that ball. Like I said, he's above his age in on the field. He's amazing for a young polo player. His confidence, skill, and he got passion is huge.
Yeah.
But I just love his decision making. He's a student, he loves the game. His full family plays, of course, mother, father, sisters, brothers. And but he is just doing a great job. It's been fun watching him excel over the years.
Indeed it is. So back to the action we go then, and this time it'll be Valent. And they've got to be careful. We've had that sandwich a little bit earlier in the game, but Chris Campson now needs to come up with something special because the Polo school, they've got their mojo very much running. Bellini will try and do what Artemio did just now, and Artemio will pick up his third. Nearly taking the cameraman's head off there. What a cracking goal.
Wow. Every ball Artemio has hit at the goal has been a goal. He hasn't missed any shots today, Jan. Watch this ball by Bellini. Nice pass. Artemio reads it perfectly. Scott a little bit too far out, and I like the one touch.
Yeah.
And, good job there by our cameraman. Ducking out there. That ball just off the post. You can see how they put the cameras off to the side for safety, of course, of the videographers. And that ball's going to come back inside. And look at this, 4.5 to 3.
Well, that now, of course, puts Bushwood Pink very much on the back foot. They now, in effect, need 2 goals if they want to rectify this. And let's have a look at the clock. Well, we're down to a minute and a half left to play, Dale. Do you think they can do it?
Well, like I say, I'm a goal a minute, but we've seen 3 goals scored in under 2, just under 2, so they can get it done. They need to get one here, though. They need one here. There you go. Now they have time to get back to the center. Remember, they will play out the 30 seconds here. So Campson, very nice, finds the open space. Nice ball down the center, sneaks it just by Rebecca there. And then Scott in perfect position. Artemio, really nothing he could do there. He's kind of stuck in between 2 players. So we'll get back to the center here. Now you might get a stoppage of the clock. We'll see as the Polo school's coming back. I think everybody coming back, yep, in time, no problem. They'll wait for Rebecca. She's the final player, and away we go here with 40 seconds.
Well, they need to win the throw-in. They've done exactly that. Campson, can he seal it? Campson on the near side. No, he's going to take it on the stick side. A little chip shot there. Taken off him there by Valent. Hard ride off again by Campson. He wants that ball back, but Valent showing...
Well done by Bellini there.
Yeah, very good play.
Look at this, though. Chris. Still in? Oh, man. It looked like I liked the way Martin turned it and Juan took Chris out, but Chris just kept fighting there and actually got the ball. Here's Bellini now. He's going to be able to control the clock a little bit. Yeah. And he won. He got it. You see the emotion there. Juan, very happy with the win, but wow, Chris, they almost pulled it back out.
Unlucky.
Bushwood Pink there. They score. What a great goal by Scott. at the end there, and then Chris winning the bowl-in, gets the breakaway play. Martine, very strong on the defense. I like the I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if it was better maybe to back that ball or take it forward. But with Blaney, they're helping him. I think they made the right decision by taking it forward. But Chris just, he got that long arms. He made a hook, and he got a shot on goal, so he almost got the equalizer.
Yeah. Unlucky. So congratulations, the Polo School. Well done. Rebecca Cohen. Artemio Figueres picking up his hat trick, picking up that first goal in the first Chukker and then twice in the fourth. Well done, Thatcher Valent. Very, very effective in defense. And, of course, Senor Juan Bellini. Commiserations, but a great display and a great fight here by Bushwood Pink, Jennifer Buchan, Scott Sabaro picking up 2 goals, Chris Campson, and, of course, Santiago Moyano.
Yeah, fabulous six-goal game. What a final. We figured it'd be at this level too, because like I said, these teams have been so strong, and a good shot there. We remember we have a doubleheader for you today. Of course, we have the 2024 Metropolitan Cup Consolation Final with Rafool Polo and Pony Express. But we are going to go to a commercial break here, and we'll be back for our trophy presentation. And so stay with us here on CTV Sports. We'll be right back.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the our trophy presentation here of the 2024 Metropolitan Cup. Yeah, and it looks like we have Lupe. I want to thank Lupe Valent for helping us out. Thank you, Lupe, and of course, Kale Newman there, and we'll do our runners-up. And please put your hands together for a very strong team today, the Bushwood Pink team. Jennifer Buchan, come on, Jennifer, step up here. As what a game they had. You played very well, Jennifer. They were very busy. She played offense, defense, back and forth. And Scott Sabaro playing the number 2. Scott with 2 goals on the day. Come on up, Scott. Once again with Lupe. And then playing number 3, he had 1 goal on the day also, and it plays offense and defense great. Santiago Moyano, it's been fun to watch him. Congratulations, Santiago, on going to 2 goals also. And Chris Campson, you played great the whole tournament, Chris. You're one of the high scorers, man. Great job captaining the team. He had a goal on the day. Well done, buddy. It was a close one today. That's your Bushwood Pink team. So congratulations to them making the finals. Our winners, though, of the 2024 Metropolitan Cup will go to the Polo School. Rebecca Cohen. Come on, Rebecca, stand up there. One of our Polo School graduates. Love seeing Rebecca up there. Congratulations, Rebecca. Playing the number 2, 3 goals on the day. Put your hands together for Artemio Figueres. And yeah, we were talking about it. Every time he touched the ball today, he scored a goal. And good shot there, him with Lupe. And, well, this is going to be even a better shot. Come on, Martine. And his beautiful wife, Lupe. As Martine Facevalen with 1 goal on the day. Doing a great job to number 3. And then El Capitan, the Juan Bellini. And congratulations, Juan. The Polo School, such a big part of everything he does. He loves the Polo School. And a great job there with all his kids. Good shot there with Lupe. And we have our MVP. It's our MVP for the 2024 Metropolitan Cup. Put your hands together for number 2, Artemio Figueres. 3 goals on the day. Every time he shot a goal, it went between the posts. Fabulous shots today, Artemio. Congratulations. We do have, I want to thank Lupe once again. Lupe, thank you so much for helping us with our trophy presentation. We do have our best playing pony, and you got to have a best playing pony. And today's best playing pony for the 2024 Metropolitan Cup will be Chris Campson. Chris, come on down with Dirty Sanchez, and she's gonna. He plays this pony in the 3rd Chukker, and he gets a lot done on her. I mean, Chris, what a I got to tell you, Bushwood picked Jennifer, Scott, Santiago, and Chris. You guys played an amazing tournament. It was a lot of fun watching your team go. It was so I can't get any closer than a .5. So we'll get a good shot here, Chris, and a best playing pony. And he said, Yan, any final words with both teams? There's a lot of fun. Here they go. They're the best playing pony.
I think it was a cracking game of polo, Dale, and as you said right at the very end, Chris Campson, the man you can see in your screen there, very unlucky not to get that winning goal, but you can see smiles all round, and as you said, or as we said throughout the match, it was a very, very evenly balanced match, and for me, they're both winners, basically.
Yeah, it's really hard to pick a winner here, literally a .5, and as I said, I mean, the goal by Scott Sabaro in the 4th, and then Chris winning the bowl in and almost getting the final goal. But once again, we'll say goodbye to the Bushwood Pink team. Thank you to Jennifer, Scott, Santiago, and Chris. And we'll get one good shot here of the Polo School. Congratulations, Rebecca Cohen, Artemio Figueres, Martine Valent, and Juan Bellini, winners of the 2024 Metropolitan Cup. 6th goal, our first 6th goal of the year. What a game. It doesn't look like 6-goal polo.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't indeed.
Man, they are running and gunning, man. And a very clean OB. And I want to thank Pepe Araya doing a fabulous job, and Steve Lane on the umpire side. And, of course, congratulations to Artemio as the MVP and Chris Campson with the best playing pony. Well, we're going to be getting ready for our 2nd game here. We do have a doubleheader, so make sure you join us for the 2024 Metropolitan Cup Consolation Final. For Jan Edik Frank, I'm Dale Schwetz, and I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports, where I say thank you for making us leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo. Good afternoon. Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz.
Good afternoon, and I'm Jan-Eric Frank.
And we are live for the 2024 Metropolitan Cup Consolation Final. And if you missed our earlier final today, what a game it was as the Polo School edged out Bushwood Pink by a half a goal, Jan. But now we have two stellar teams here, Rafool Polo, and they'll be in the dark jerseys today with Rafool playing the number, actually Meredith Lovegrove playing the number 1, Rafool playing the number 2, Garrett Smith playing number 3, and Chukker Erskine will wear the number 4. They're a 6-goal team going up against Pony Express in the red jerseys with Drew Quagliano, who's been playing very well. This is one of our first tournaments. They're playing with Benji Daniels at the number 2, Santos Bellini. His father just won the for the Polo School, playing number 3. And then Justin Daniels will play the number 4, and they are 4.5. So they're going to get 1 goal on handicap on the matrix in a 4 Chukker game. And looks like on the far side it's going to be Meredith Lovegrove to pick up the first ball here. And Meredith
On the move, but she's got Justin Daniels shoulder to shoulder there, but she's doing a good job here. And before we forget to mention, let's not forget to mention your umpire, of course,
Roddy
is our dear friend from England, Mr. Roddy Matthews. So, as Dale was saying, 6-goal consolation final. We know who the winner is. That, if you watched that this morning, the Polo School narrowly winning that with half a goal. Could have gone well, either way, really, but
very good game.
Very good game indeed. And I also have very high expectations, Dale, for this game. Today, of course, Friday. And the only reason I say that, Dale, is that this weekend, the much-anticipated 6th edition of the World Polo League will get underway.
Yeah.
We will come back to you and let you know exactly what the schedule is. Due to a potential heavy rainfall on Sunday, where we have at the moment got a triple header lined up for you. That may change. So remember, you can get all the information here on CTV Sports and on the Chukker TV app. Stay tuned for that. As soon as we have any updates on that, we will, of course, let you know. Now, let's go back to the action here at Santa Rita. And the man with the number 3, Santos Bellini, another one of those up-and-coming superstars. It was very nice to see him this year in January. He was out in San Moritz doing a very, very good job. So,
That was his first year playing in
it was indeed
Santos.
Yep.
Meredith now she's been well. Actually, we have some more of the Polo School graduates here. Meredith Lovegrove, she's from the Polo School, and keep an eye on Meredith. She's actually been pulling a team, Ray and Meredith, in the blue jerseys here, and they've been very solid. I mean, if you missed any of our preliminary games, the Pony Express team, I was talking about them. They're this young team with Drew Quagliano, new to the game, doing a great job with Benji and Justin, the brothers, and Santos. So I'm looking to see if they peak today here in the finals.
Nice little shot there coming from Chukker Erskine. Nobody home. Picked up now by Benji Daniels, another one of those very, very solid young players. Here he is, as you see, on the ball with the number 2 on his shirt. Getting a little bit of traffic there from Chukker Erskine, young man from South Africa. And what a nice guy Chukker is, eh?
Oh, yeah, just great soul. And there's a super polo player here. But look at this, Santos Bellini on the move.
Yeah, trying to center it on the near side. And a little bit of a bouncing ball. Left behind, and in she comes there with the number 1, Drew Quagliano, not able to, unluckily, quite finish there what she started. Would have been a nice opening goal for the young lady. Remember, 2 young ladies playing here in this consolation
final. Quagliano there right on the doorstep. Nice play, though, by Drew. They're going to keep it down inside the 100-yard line here, and shot on goal by Bleeder goes just wide. So I like that. I like seeing Drew Quagliano getting involved early.
Indeed. Well, like as we were saying, Dale, the ladies are very much starting to take over more and more and more within the world of polo.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations. Give some congratulations to the Grand Champions Polo Club Work to Ride team making it to the semifinals. And we were out there yesterday. Tough day for the ladies, but great job getting to semifinals. It's very competitive.
Indeed
The
it
U.S.
is.
Open, Women's U.S. Open this year, and they put up a good fight. So that was congratulations to them. And looks like we're going to get our first courtesy change of the day. It was fun meeting the ladies, and also Nina Clark captaining the team. They did a great job. Tri Harris, of course, coming in from the Work to Ride program and mixing it up with Caitlin, doing a good job too. Egan playing in the front there. And, they just wanted to day. It's just so competitive, as you say, the women's polo, Yan. And actually, the growth, I believe, in the United States Polo Association, the women's membership has been the fastest growing over the last 5 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Well-
congratulations to that. And like I said, of course, Melissa Gandy, she's such a big part of it, not just women's polo. We have our women's league here with Alina. And Alina was such an amazing polo player herself. But just from the young ladies to adults and beyond. So she's done a great job carrying the torch, Melly. Getting going.
So, going back to the action, Ray Rafool there with a nice little run, nearly able to finish the deal. Here he goes again, and picked up here right in front of his own goalmouth man with the number 3, Santos Bellini. I do have to say, I do enjoy watching this young player playing off 2 goals. I'm sure he's got a very bright and a very successful future ahead of himself. So, still waiting for that first regular goal to be scored. You can see on the screen that the Pony Express team, that's the team in the red shirts, they have that 1 goal on handicap. They're coming in on a 4 and a 5 total team handicap. Rafool Polo coming in on 6 goals. But again, very open, fast-flowing polo being displayed here by both teams. Now possibly a chance here for Meredith Lovegrove. Slightly overrode it there. She had Ray Rafool right behind her. So it's still a little bit of just getting into that comfort zone. And that shot on goal again looks so easy with, 20 yards, if that, out of goal, just going wide.
Yeah, pretty balanced teams here also, as we had in our finals, the consolation final. Both teams play very similar styles. And we're going to get a quick knock-in here in our final 30 seconds of the first Chukker. And it's going to be Justin looking for Santos.
Still Daniels picking up the loose ball again. Ray Rafool with a controversial little neck shot. Yeah, and again, you see Daniels is just a little bit too strong there on the shot. There is the backhand from Ray Rafool. Well, he does hit the ball nearly every single time, especially on those difficult backhand shots. And that will bring us to the end of that first Chukker. So, a goalless first Chukker. I'm pretty sure that will change. Join us when we return for Chukker number 2 of the 6-goal consolation final 2024.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Well, welcome back to 2024 Metropolitan Cup 6-goal consolation finals with Rafool Polo in the dark jerseys with Meredith Lovegrove, Ray Rafool, Garrett Smith, and Sugar Erskine. 6-goal team going against Pony Express in the red jerseys. Drew Quagliano, Benji Daniels, Santos Bellini, and Justin Daniels. They had received 1 goal on handicap. And so that's we had a scoreless first Chukker. And so both teams kind of neutralizing each other there in the first Chukker. We were talking before this, we were talking about the Grand Champions Polo Club Work to Ride Polo team with Caitlin Craig, Maddie Grants, Shirai Harris, and Nina Clarkin. Did you have any of the ladies, were they playing also during the women's league on Wednesday?
Well, we had
Maddie, Nina, Schreier, or Kayla, or were they so busy with the other tournament?
Yeah, none of those ladies were playing. Yeah. But we've seen Meredith Lovegrove play.
But Meredith's out there.
And we've seen
Drew.
Drew, we've seen out there. We've seen Jen Buchan out there. We've seen those ladies out there. And like I said, Dale, I got to tell you that the level of what these ladies are doing is proper polo.
No, it's special. Special. It's great to see that. So once again, big shout out to all the polo, women's polo, and the level that it's risen to. They're just going leaps and bounds. Here we go. Second Chukker action. Remember, only 4 Chukkers. So we'll see what happens here. It's been a defensive stand and a good pickup here taken by Garrett.
Now then, this is the young man who I've never seen play before, so very much looking forward to seeing how he fares here this afternoon. Well, not quite yet. It is still morning, 11:45. Man with the number 3 on his shirt, Garrett Smith, 2-goal player. First time I've seen him play. You know much about him, Dale?
No, I actually just watched Garrett play too. He filled in, remember, in one of the games earlier for Turner, Wheaton. They've been kind of going back and forth, and he's been doing a great job. We've seen, Santiago Moano did a great job too. We're seeing these 2-goal players. There's just a lot of strong 1- and 2-goal players playing. I mean, we got Santos and Justin and Benji are 1.5 and 2. And look at this ball. Is going to make it here, Drew. Ooh. And it looks like, did he get there in time? But well done. As a great play here by Drew to put herself in position. A great back shot by Ray. But look at, there's Drew's going to get out in front here. She pushes Ray. Ray gets up there. Got the speed going. And just a good finish by Justin. All around, good plays there. But I like the way Drew fell in line there. Love this little gray pony she's riding. Looks super handy and easy. And but I like the way they're lining out there, because if he makes Ray makes a great play getting to that back shot, but Drew's in a good spot to make him rush, and that gives Justin and Ben time, to get in there and pick up the ball. Here we go, Erskine.
On the move, the young man from South Africa picks it, or tried to pick it up on the near side, leaves that one for Smith, and he also overrides. Who can turn first? Oh, here he comes, and he does love his polo, and he gets right in it. And here we go then, Ray Rafool.
Ray, he's going for it. He's been playing well this year.
Very well.
He added. We interviewed him. He's added 2 or 3 horses to the string. Very happy about that, he said, and you can tell. So congratulations to Ray on that as he's building that string up. He was a big part of our Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails and Chukkers last year, which will keep you advised on that. And here we go on the knock-in, turned around, picked up here, taken forward by Garrett.
Chukker, I beg your pardon, yeah, Garrett Smith, of course, looking for, well, he found Chukker. Chukker sends it into the danger zone. Now then, what's she got up her sleeve? Will she go for the under the neck? There it goes. She went for it, Meredith Lovegrove. Very unlucky. She definitely chose the right shot. Just a little bit of lucky there in her finishing. Now then, back to one of my favorites here with the number 3, Santos Bellini, opening up the play very nicely. Nice open polo being played here by both of these teams. And across to midfield, Drew taking her time on her approach. Leaves it, or he will pick it up, Mr. Bellini Jr. Santos Bellini going for a shot, a very difficult shot, came off a pony, and now then Chukker Erskine with a bit of space in front of goal, taking the pace out of the play. There it is. Along the boards. Well, he didn't mean to do that. There were 2 reds coming in. He's going to have to pick this one up, and he does well on the near side still, Erskine. He might run this one himself, a coast to coast, as you like to call him, Dale. He's got the number 4, Justin Daniels, on his hip. Picked up by Bellini. Didn't quite get the control he wanted.
I think you're going to get the courtesy change there.
Yeah, we're going to get a courtesy change. So, 2.5 minutes left to play. Still just that 1 goal by Mr. Justin Daniels.
It's a 2-1 with the handicap. And that'll take us into our courtesy change. And nice looking pony here, Santos Bellini. Santa Rita, breeding operation. Beautiful looking. Gray confirmation there. Love to see the Pony Express jerseys, bringing me back to the old days. Talked about that when they came into the tournament this year. Of course, Benji and Justin's father, Bob. And those are the old school styles. So it's great seeing those jerseys back out there. Pony Express, such an amazing polo organization. Much love to their late great dad, Bob Daniel. He was a super guy, and loved his polo also. Family, the boys carrying on the torch, carrying the torch. Good to see Justin and Benji playing together.
Absolutely. Now, we have, of course, one player out there, Chukker Erskine. We've mentioned him before. He is also part and parcel of the World Polo League. He'll be taking center stage when he plays against La Unite with his team Alegria, Chukker Erskine, Jason Crowder, Pippi Vecellino, and Fred Mannix. So that's just one of the 8 teams that are going to be playing in this year's.
Yeah, you have any picks? Have you? I was looking through. I was looking through and kind of going through trying to, and it was like every game, every team. It was very tough, very balanced, strong, competitive teams here. You remember how it was last year, so this should be an amazing 6th season.
Indeed, it will be. Now then, let's go back to this Constellation final with the number 2 here for the Pony Express, Benji Daniels. Will she pick it up, Drew? She wanted to pick it up on the near side. Maybe should have checked a little bit earlier, gone to the ball, but the idea was very nice. Benji Daniels sending that ball right in front, or right up to Drew Quaglino. Now then, here we go. The man with the camouflage helmet, Santos Bellini. He's got Garrett Smith there as the first player to get past. And I like the way the boys are also involving and engaging the girls here.
They use them in front. They both pulled the team very well. I mean, we were talking about Meredith had gone to a whole nother level right here on the move. Oh, let's skip over the mallet there, but right in line. Oh, bad luck there. They're both players popping it up in the air a little bit. And but yeah, they've been pulling the team, both of them, Meredith and Drew, as they turn the corner here. It's going to be Santos.
Bellini just biding his time. Wants to, if he can, get round the outside of Garrett Smith. Tees that one up nicely now for Benji. Benji Daniels, what's he going to do? Will he go for the under the neck? Yep, he might just have a little crack at this. He does. Once again, looking for Drew. And kept in play by Ray Rafool. Very risky.
It worked out.
Yeah, but it worked out for him. And Erskine sends it out to the left-hand side, and he feeds that ball nicely to Ray. Ray Rafool just wanting to get a little bit more space between or behind him and leave that goalpost behind him. Yeah, here we go back to Santos Bellini. Bellini and Erskine, the number 3 in red, the number 4 in blue. Nicely done. Picked up by Daniels. And Daniels will have Garrett Smith trying to take him out. Daniels also going for the under the neck shot, feeds it up to Benji. Two brothers playing together. It's always nice when you see members of the same family playing together.
Yeah, great passing by the boys. Like I said, been neutral polo, but both teams finding players on the field. Just having put it between the posts because good defense. Good turn here as Drew's going to get around. They're going to run out of time. But again, that'll end our second chukker. So nice little player. Watch the back shot here. They override. Garrett's going to take it back to the inside. Santos takes it forward one time and then snaps a back shot. Drew gets around so quickly on the little gray here. And then Ray was going to meet it, though. So Ray in a good spot. That'll end our second chukker play. So we'll take a little halftime. I'm pretty sure pretty quick. Good shot there of Meredith Glovegrove. Get everybody on some fresh ponies. We'll be back for our second half of the 2024 Metropolitan Cup Consolation Finals. Okay, welcome back to the second half of the 2024 Metropolitan Cup 6-goal. I'm Dale Schwetz.
And I'm Jan-Erik Frank. Good afternoon. And it's still not the afternoon. It's still the morning.
Yeah, no, it's been a fabulous morning. We're getting on a roll here. Our 6-goal polo, and we're going to flip from the 6 to the 26. And we've been talking about it. Let's go through the teams a little bit. We have Travieso. Coming in with that's going to be our. We're starting out with our All-Star Challenge. We're going to start tomorrow with the 26 as we're waiting for a few more players to arrive back to the field here. Travieso, Teo Calle. Great seeing Teo back. Tincho Merlos, Nacho Naviz Estrada, Juan Martin Zubia. Stellar team for 25 goals.
Absolutely.
What about the Calle?
Yeah, well, I think it's great that he's back, and
with Larry.
Yeah, and I think that entire team with Tincho, Novijo, Nacho, of course, and Juan Martin Zubia, for me, one of the greatest up and coming players. I'm sure it's only a matter of a very short period of time until we see him going up to 10 goals.
And you got the Calle, with Larry Austin, Lorraine Zubrieri, Mariano Getty, and Santi Tocolino, and they play together a lot. So they know each other very well. That team. That's gonna be a fun team. Great seeing Larry back. La Anita with Gilberto. So he played last year. He fun. What a gentleman. He is great, and he's got a great team. Gonzalo Pierre, Pablo McDonough, Tamacho Pierres.
Yeah,
it's gonna be very, very strong. Senfest.
Yeah, again with
Machal,
Richard Machal, Facundo Josa, Makula Breda, and of course Pedro Falabella. I'm a big fan, as you know.
They're 22 goals, but they're gonna make up for those.
Easy. Easy.
Yeah, and
Easy.
they were all there for the draw. They're a lot of fun. Casablanca. I'm liking Casa this year.
Yeah, so am I. With, as you call him, Double G, Grant Ganzi, of course, Rufino Benson on the 8-goaler, Sapo Cassette, 9 goals, and Hilario Figueres, again, a stellar, as you would say.
Playing good polo at 5 goals, too. I mean, now only on 6 goals. Congratulations to Hilario. Audi.
Well, now this is, of course, I'm sure for many of you looking at that team, it's going to be a favourite. The Cobra, Mark Ganzi, Heta Castagnola, Nick Roldan, and Pancho Benzadon.
That's going to be a very fast running, gunning team.
Yeah.
Alegria, of course, they're going to open up with Sugar Erskine, Jason Crowder, Pipe, Versalino, who's don't foul when Pipe's on the field because he has been unbelievable for the penalty line. And, of course, you put Fred Mannix, and they are going to be great. And then, well, you can't forget about the Maltese Falcons. Melly, she's coming with a very strong team here with Martin Jauregui, Alejandro Naviza Estrada, and Juan Martin Nero. Juanmar.
Yeah, and when Alejandro went down from 8 to 7, to me, he actually started playing like a 9-goaler.
I know. We called him secret sauce last year.
Yeah, we did.
And then you put him with we love Jauregui. Melly knows them very well, and Juanmar is such a great captain. And so it's so hard to pick. It's going to be fun to get them going. Remember, it's single elimination, so you got to win to move on. And that's how they by design every year. And I love the way they start that out. Because it's first tournament. Everyone they're still getting. You get those early tournaments. So make sure you join us on that. You can remember to get the Grand Champions Polo Club app, gcpolo.com, and that'll keep you lined out the whole season because, as Jan said, sometimes we have weather come in or they change the fields and they update everything on the app. So you want to make sure you download that. And, of course, you can go to chukkertv.com, ctvsports.tv, and you can download that app also. And we appreciate everyone tuning in. And remember, 4K all the way.
Indeed.
All season. So, and we'd love to know what you think about the 4K. It's our executive producer, Mike Ferreira, and, of course, Melissa Ganzi have been pumped up about it. They worked really hard to get this going to this level, and it's just amazing the leaps and bounds of how things have progressed and gone to the whole level. Yeah, and just taking a big shout to all of course, all of our camera and film crew inside the studio, outside the studio. There's a big team. A lot goes on behind the scenes here. So big shout out to all of them as we start our 6th season, 2024 World Polo League.
Indeed. And as we were saying, the action due to start tomorrow. Make sure you check on the scheduling. As soon as we have any updates, we will, of course, let you know. Now then, the players are back out on the field. Welcome back once again. Good afternoon, it is now indeed. It's gone midday to the 6-goal consolation final 2024. Pony Express in the red shirts, Rafool Polo in the blue shirts. And so far, just the 1 goal coming out of play, and that was in that second chukker, courtesy of Mr. Justin Daniels, looking for that first goal. And they've had a few shots on goal, Dale, but just not able to hit the target thus far. Yeah,
great passing, just good defense. And like I said, been a very clean game. I don't think we've had any penalties at the moment by both teams, but they get it going, and then one team just steps it up. But here comes Santos Bellini, and he's on the move, and it looks they were lined out well as Benji was right there, but it gets kicked back. Stays on the field. Benji's going to be able to get there, takes a shot on goal, and what a save by Garrett.
Good defense there, very good defense, just biding his time. So, and Garrett now will try and open things up and get that ball cleared. Gets towards that halfway line. Yeah, another nice little knock here.
Love this pony Meredith riding.
Yeah, very nice, and she's swinging very beautifully. Slightly overcooked, of course. Ever so unlucky.
Meredith's been carrying the ball well.
She has.
She gets out in front and she's carrying the ball. Sugar's going to look for her again here. That ball's going to go down the right side. He's got Ray. Deep neck shot. Goes for it. Backed up cleanly now by Justin. Left here, Santos, good communication.
Yeah, indeed. Picked up now by Benji Daniels. Daniels gets Garrett Smith in for the challenge, but backed up nicely by Bellini. Bellini drives that one. Oh, it came off the pony's foot. A little bit unlucky there. Picked up again straight away by Garrett Smith. Bellini coming back. Santos to play the defending role. What do you always used to say, Dale? Champions are won on defense.
Defense wins championships, buddy. And that's a whole big part. And you can see, well, look at this type of game. But look at our final. It was such a tight game also, only 4.5 to 4. And two very strong teams that played in the finals, too. So Ray's going to get one here, though. Ray drags it forward on the chest. Now it's got to go back right to left. Good read, though. Got to pull out of there. Nice read, Ray. He's going to foul, but he leaves it here. Look at this. Garrett's going to fall in and pick one up now for Rafool Polo.
Cheeky, but effective. Very, very cheeky, and that is the second goal of the match.
You got to give credit where credit is due here, Yan. I don't mean to interrupt you, but right here, Ray pulls out of there.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't pull out of that play, then Garrett doesn't have a chance. So well done, Ray, there. You know, you want to get that ball, but he had no play. He would have fouled. And just being composed there, he pulls out. And, you know, they get a broken play. Garrett gets the finish.
So that will change things slightly. 2 goals to 1. As I said, the second goal out of regular play. 1 goal on handicap for the Pony Express. Remember, Justin Daniels, he scored in the second. And another nice look here on our screens, on our monitors of that goal. Easy pickings for Garrett Smith. Let's have a look at the clock.
So look at you got the. I know they got some of the. I know the games are going to be mixed up in the World Polo League. I mean, days wise, but they do have the teams picked, playing against each other.
Yes,
Travieso going up against Kaya Polofur in one of the first games.
Yep.
And so that matchup, what do you think? Teo Kaye and Larry Austin.
Yeah.
Pretty balanced teams. They're very similar, these two teams.
I was going to say.
The way they play, by design, anyways. Teo pulls a team like Larry. They'll rotate back on defense, but they're both offensive-minded players.
Yeah.
And then you got Alegria going up against Maltese Falcons. So you might get a little different move there because remember, Melly changes it up. She'll be in the front. She'll move to the center. She'll move to the back. They by design they switch it up a lot with Melissa.
Yeah.
She uses that to her advantage. And then you got the Alegria team, who might be a 4-player rotation team.
I think we'll see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
By the way that they line up with Sugar, Jason, Pipe, and Fred. So that's going to be an interesting game to watch at the beginning. Then we got Casablanca Audi. They're pretty similar.
Yeah, Gansy.
The Gansy. We're going to see the Double G go up against Cobra, which would be a good start. And we'll get into some more of the games. We've got everybody back on the field here. It's going to be Meredith.
Lovegrove. Not quite getting the contact she wanted. And again, it'll be Rafool Polo to get the benefit of that miss hit. Ray Rafool on the move. Very nice looking Palomino pony he's riding here today. Nicely done, Ray Rafool. Well, once he gets his mojo going, he's very, very hard to stop. Ray Rafool, he's going to run this one himself. Oh, hang on, one more touch. Can he get it? Can he get it under the neck? Well, he kept it in play. Well done, Ray.
Great run.
Yeah, great run, but nobody there to back him up.
Meredith.
So, Meredith Lovegrove turns it around. Daniels coming in for the steal. Smith. Still Daniels leaves it for Bellini. And he will send everybody upfield. Drew Quaglino going, and I like the way Benji is clearing the way for Santos to come round the outside. Smith will get to it first. Not a clean shot. Again, read well. Picked up by Santos. Little under the neck shot. Watch that ball. Watch it go. And in front of goal, a finishing touch. Can she get a mallet underneath it? Oh.
Well done, Drew. Round and round you go. She's still clean now. She's going to get an opportunity here.
Well, it's
well done.
Yeah, well done indeed.
Great job, Drew Quagliano. And I like that. I mean, great non-call. Roddy Matthew, my umpire, she's very clean on that play. Watch, she spins around here. Great. She's an amazing rider, as I said. Equestrian, just look at, taps it around. That's clean. That's clean. She leaves it now for Justin. Justin taps it over across the field, which takes Chukker out of the play. So a good read by Justin, and then nice little putter finish.
So all of a sudden, the goal floodgates are open, and we've now seen the second goal by the Pony Express. Still just the one goal by Garrett Smith here in this third Chukker. On the ball, Benji Daniels. And let's have a look at the clock. Coming up to 40 seconds left to play, so 10 seconds till the first horn. And then, of course, 30 seconds added on, as is always the case. Shot out of distance. Now, that could have easily spun right in front of Drew Quaglino's feet, and she could have put that one away. A little bit unlucky there. Chukker Erskine will open things up and send Meredith Lovegrove on her way. Good first touch from Meredith.
Is she going to be able to beat the clock here, huh?
Well, that's the big question. The backhander.
She hasn't missed one for her first shots. You know, she's pulling it, getting that. That's so important. Number one, hitting that first ball, getting it moving. And back to go the other way here. They're going to try to beat the clock, and I think they're just going to be a little light as they go into the corner here. And it looks like that's going to end that Chukker. So 3-1 going into our final Chukker, and a good shot of Meredith Lovegrove there. Love this pony. That pony also is one of the top polo school ponies. Like a rocking horse. We're getting ready for our final Chukker here. At the moment, hey, what did I say? Pony Express, third time's a charm, maybe? Stay with us. We'll find out who's going to win the 2024 Metropolitan Cup Constellation Final.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
For Chukker action, and a nice shot of Drew Quaglino. Wow, look at this pony. That is a very special looking pony. Love the conformation. Unbelievable. Look at that, Yan. Yeah. Look at the shine on that.
Beautiful.
And if you're just new to the game, of course, you can see all the bandages, safety for the four-legged athletes, tape on the bandages, keep the bandage on. Also, those tails are taped. They're not short. A lot of people, sometimes when they come to a game, they go, wow, a horse got real short tails. They believe it or not, they do. And no, that would be inhumane. They don't do that. We braid the tails, they tape them up, and then immediately after the horses come off, they take them down, because that is the way a horse keeps flies and everything else off them.
Exactly.
It's the defense mechanism for them.
Yeah.
So the trainers, and a big shout out to all the trainers around the world to keep those four-legged athletes safe and on the polo field. As of course, remember, the polo ponies are out there because we put them out there. So safety of the four-legged athlete is very important. And so it's a good shot of that. You're going to be able to see a lot of great shots this season. So when you tune in our World Polo League and all of our polo all season long with our crews. Love the close-ups, love the end zone, love the pit crew as on the end line shots, getting up closer to the players and the horses and like they do in NASCAR or Formula One. We were talking about that in the finals. So it's a lot of fun. Remember, we are going to go to the challenge system too, so get ready for that as you'll be able to be a big part of the game during the World Polo League. When we use the challenge system, each team will receive a challenge, one per half, and the umpires will have the umpire challenge if they disagree, where our instant replay official, Mr. Steve Lane, will be back in the CTV Sports Studios. And away we go. Here we go. 3-1 can Pony Express. And I told you, Yan, and we were breaking it down before, I like this Rafool Polo team, but I thought this Pony Express team was starting to find their mojo in the last couple games. They moved it around a little bit. If you remember, they had it separated. They did different. I think they had Justin in the front early, then he moved in the back. And they put Benji to the front and Santos in the middle, and they left Drew in the front. I think it's working well, but here comes, a little bad luck there for Meredith, backed up cleanly.
Yeah, very unlucky there. You could see she was shaking her head, very, very self-critical. But now this young man, let's see if he can get it going this time. Ray Rafool round the outside, trying to avoid all the traffic. Little backhander, left behind, picked up first now by Bellini. And he's on another one of those great-looking ponies. Erskine.
Yeah, very, very handy horse there, huh? That Santos is on. Wow.
What a great pass from Erskine. Well, it was intended initially for Ray Rafool, but Meredith Lovegrove nicely supporting her number 2 there, Ray Rafool, picking up, and I think a much-deserved goal here for Rafool Polo.
Yeah, she falls into place. Ray and Meredith have been pulling the team during the preliminary matches, and Meredith's had a goal and Ray in every game, so they were due. Ray's had a few shots on goal. This is just good teamwork. Ray gets in there, goes to the sword fight. Meredith falls into the rumble seat and gets the finish.
Nicely done. So, 2 goals apiece, but remember that 1 goal on handicap. Pony Express still in the lead by 3 goals to 2. We are in the 4th and final Chukker, so Rafool Polo need to now turn up the heat a little bit, and maybe this young man, Garrett Smith, can be the man to get things underway. Nice little under the neck shot there, but only as far as Justin Daniels. And he finds brother Benji. Benji also one-touch polo. That's what you'll see a lot of next week or starting tomorrow in the World Polo League. A shot on goal. Will Drew Quagliano put it through? Very, very unlucky.
No, she saved it, though, didn't he? Yes, she saved it, actually. And then it went out. So, a nice attempt. And she's levels going up every game. Again. Great to see that. I love to see that with the new players, how they, every minute, every chukker, you know. Ray, he's been on the move today. Come on, Ray. There you go, on the move.
Rafool still just shy of the halfway line. In comes Santos. Santos, nice little pass across, literally along the line there for Daniels. This time Benji. And Benji, good combination play here from the Pony Express. And that looks like it could be a cracking goal if it goes through. Oh, what an amazing goal there by Santos Bellini. The pass coming from, here you see it again, from Benji Daniels and Santos. Just making it look so easy, toying with the ball and toying with Sugar Erskine.
Yeah, I told this Pony Express team if the tournament was a little longer, they might have made it to the finals. I think, yeah. And they just like you said, they started off a little slow in this tournament. They have really got it together, and it's good to see the boys and Drew. But still time here. 2 goals down with 2:58, and trust me, don't count out that man right there, number 4, Sugar Erskine, with Ray, Meredith, and Garrett. So, but that's a huge goal by Santos Bellini there to give him that 2-goal cushion. But remember the courtesy change. This is where it all can change here because everybody's getting on fresh legs now. And there's a good shot of Sugar's going to warm this little bay pony up. And when he does that, you want to watch out. Faster the better, he says. So he's going to be careful. You know, we talked about the final teams here. And the final game will be La Ernita against Senfest. And here you go, 25 against 22. But we know this 22-goal team with Loza, La Prida, Falabella, and Machal, they're grinders. We call them the grinder team last year, remember?
Yeah.
Every game, they were hustling. And we got to interview Pedro and Facundo during the draw. And they're ready to go. So good luck to them because Gilberto with Gandelito, Pablo, and Tamacho are going to be super tough.
They are. No, a lot to look forward to. I'm super excited. And as we say, the action of the World Polo League, the 6th edition 2024, starting tomorrow. It's incredible how the years have just gone from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, you turn around, it was like the league was just, designed and started. And now, like I said, last year, it was some of the fastest polo I've seen in 20 years.
No doubt.
You know?
Here we go then. Pony Express. And this young lady, Drew Quagliano. Can she finish it? She's going to have to go a little under the neck. Drew, a little deflection, but she did the right thing there. Unlucky Drew Quagliano looking to pick up her second goal. Remember, she scored in Chukker number 3.
Yeah, I like this little bay pony here. She gets a lot done she'll be getting a lot done on all of her ponies today, but I like this pony also. And we'll see what Erskine's got up his sleeve here. Still time, 2 goals down, goal a minute. And look at this. Lovegrove's going to get out in front. Meredith, nice pick up here by Meredith. She carries it over center field. She's been 100% on all of her shots, 2 in a row. Look for 3. Well done, Meredith. 4 on the move inside the 60. She's got Ray in the rumble seat. Ray's going to get him moving across center. Garrett's going to get a piece of it. Everybody overrides and backed out by Daniels.
Yeah, out towards the boards, looking for and finding brother Benji. But straight away, Sugar Erskine. Weaving his way through those red shirts still. Sugar. Now then, will he finish it? He's going to tee it up nicely. A little, I was going to say a near side shot would have been ideal for...
he's looking for Meredith maybe on the run here, but Santos is going to get out on... Look at this, nice near side shot, Bellini.
Very nice indeed. Takes it over that halfway line. Smith, that's the 3rd shot on the near side. Slightly over push, but a good ride off here again by Garrett Smith. Let's have a look at that clock, Dale.
Need to get one quickly here, Yan.
Very quickly.
Yeah. Just to get back to the center. But Garrett's going to go with it here. Good turn and move. Backed up again by Daniels. Pony keeping the pressure on. Looking for Drew once again. Well done, Ray, with the back shot. Opens it up. Good riding here again by Quagliano. On the hook. Drew using all the techniques today. Getting the hook on Ray to slow him down a little bit. Santos just going to hammer one back. Might as well. Out of the air. Well done there by Justin. He'll move it along. He drew on the move.
Now then, the last few seconds. Daniels did everything he could. Leaves that behind. Santos comes in. Again, a perfect ball teed up nicely for Drew Quagliano. Just the last little touch is what evaded her there in that play.
Oh, but great shot, great positioning once again. We were talking about in our earlier game with Jennifer and them also where their spacing is. And Drew's done a fabulous job being in the right spots. And congratulations, Pony Express. They're going to hold on here. So, Drew Quagliano, Benji Daniels, Santos Bellini, and Justin Daniels. And, well, I called it. I thought that I saw the boys. And off the field, we had a chance to talk, and they were very, very organized on what they were doing wrong and doing right, what they needed to get going. I I think they changed the lineup, which worked very well with Justin at the back. We talked about how Justin hits a pretty big ball, and being back there, he can kind of manage the team. Santos was scoring goals. Benji's very versatile, and Drew playing at the one. She plays a very straightforward one at the number one position. Pulls the team. Good job. Worked well. But on the other side, Rafool Polo Meredith, her polo's definitely gone to another level. Congratulations to her. As I said when she started in the polo school, and great seeing her now graduating, playing in the 6th goal. Ray, as you said, loves his polo. We're going to see a lot of Ray this season, and good seeing Garrett Chukker doing a good job with the captain in the Rafool Polo team. He also switched up a little bit with Jason Crowder during the tournament. So we're going to go to a little break here. We'll be back for our trophy presentation. And so stay with us here on CTV Sports. We'll be back for the 2024 Metropolitan Cup Constellation Cup Final trophy presentation in just a moment. Okay, welcome back, everybody. It looks like we got a good group up there. Oh, Mr. Senior Bellini. Thank you, Juan Bellini. After winning, congratulations today. Well done, my brother. The Polo School winning the finals of the 2024 Metropolitan Cup. But it's about the consolation final here, and I'd love to represent here. Please put your hands together for the runners-up. Mr. Is Meredith up there? No, Meredith's not there. Ray Rafool. Come on, Ray. Great tournament, Ray. I see if Meredith, yeah. Ray, I love the new string of horses, too. They look great out there, Ray. I'm looking forward to seeing more polo. Well done, my man. Filling in today for Turner Wheaton. He played very well. Garrett Smith, well done, Garrett. Good job. Doing a fine job filling in for Turner. And then we have, of course, my man, Captain Chukker Erskine. Always a pleasure, Sugar. And we want to make sure that we represent Meredith Lovegrove. Juan, Meredith, one of our Polo School graduates. And Juan started Meredith in. And now, though, the winners of the 2024 Metropolitan Cup Consolation Cup, put your hands together for Drew Quagliano. Drew, congratulations. Your level went up every Chukker, every game. Very impressive, Drew. And getting a goal in the third Chukker. Playing number 2, and I love the way they mix it up. Benji Daniels and Benji. Very well done, Benji. Versatile play today. Playing in the front, playing in the back. Playing in number 3, scoring a goal in the fourth Chukker, Santos Bellini. And, of course, Juan Bellini's youngest son right there. A good shot of the Bellini boys. My favorite summer drink, the Bellini. And number 4, put your hands together for Justin Daniels. Justin, I love you at the number 4 position. I wanted the Pony Express team, great job. From the first game to the last game, very, very impressive. And I want to thank Rafool Polo Ray. Once again, always Mr. Rafool Ray. We love you, man. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you. We'll see a lot more of Ray this season and the Rafool Polo team. Thank you, Meredith, Garrett, and Sugar. But put your hands together one more time for the winners of the 2024 Metropolitan Cup Consolation Final, Pony Express. And well done, Daniels boys, bringing back the old school Pony Express. Sure, we love them, man. Brings back great memories. And what a team. I enjoyed this team. I said if they had if they would have had 2 more games in the tournament, this team might have been in the finals, in the main final.
Indeed. Also, congratulations from my side. Now, we did say we would bring you up to speed on any updates, and we do have an update regarding the start of the 6th WPL season, which is now going to start tomorrow. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, Saturday, the 17th of February, 10 o'clock. The World Polo League gets underway with Travieso against Kaya Polo. And then straight after that, at 12:30, Alegria will be taking on the Maltese Falcons. So we have 2 WPL games tomorrow morning at 10 and 12:30. And then tomorrow afternoon, because all good things come in Threesdale, we have the final of the 12 goal. And that'll be Kwaitonzi versus 90210. So plenty of polo coming your way tomorrow. And then, of course, on Sunday, again, subject to weather, but as it stands at the moment, 10 o'clock, Casablanca will be taking on Audi. And at 4 o'clock, the featured game of the week, La Irinita versus Senfest.
Wow. That is going to be a lot of fun polo. Make sure you join us. For Jan Edick Frank, I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. I want to say thank you for making us leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.